My neat freak husband is passive-aggressive about my habits at home and now I want to leave him. Last week my husband asked me to be tidier around the house, and that he needed me to place my coat on the rack by the door and to stop leaving my shoes on the floor. He was setting a boundary and expressed how much mess affected his mental health, and I agreed to try harder to help him. I came back from a night shift this morning. I was exhausted, so I threw my coat on the back of our kitchen chair and sat down. My husband was getting ready for work at the time and made a joke about how funny it was that I had just thrown my coat down after he specifically asked me not to. I didn't appreciate his passive-aggressive tone and told him that if he wanted to have it out, then to be direct and not use mockery to communicate. He became avoidant and denied antagonizing me, opting instead to make another comment about a small piece of cereal he found on the floor. "Is this your Cheerio?" He scrutinized the little letter O and held it in front of my face. I shrugged and said, "Who knows? Could be yours." He then went over to my bag and removed a small thread from the handle, saying, "How many times have I told you that hanging threads stress me out? It looks so out of place." The more he picked at me or my possessions, the more alarmed I felt. I know I'm not a tidy person, but I'm not dirty, and I think I should be able to come home after a long shift at work and relax. Instead, I am policed on where I can and cannot place my belongings and constantly worried that I'm getting something wrong. I feel like he analyzes everything I do, but instead of telling me, he suppresses all the things that annoy him until he melts down or decides to hold a mini tribunal. It all went seriously wrong when he discovered my empty coffee cup in the bathroom. He called me at work and asked me why I had left it there and not put it in the dishwasher. I said I was in a rush, that I have forgotten, and I even apologized. He said that I needed therapy because I clearly had issues and that he would support me. I burst out laughing, furious at the audacity. I said he was the one who needed therapy. He refused to talk about it, so I am filing for divorce.